Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, and whatever's going on. And yeah, some of the videos that I put out are going to help people that aren't twin flames, but for the past 10 years, it's twin flame. It's only twin flames that are guided to me. So, but as I've been saying for quite a while now, there is a change in the wind. Quite funny because that's what was on the top. Oh yeah, look, a change in the wind now in December. It's got a 12 in it. So this one's going to be just under 30 minutes, or it might be, it doesn't matter if it is 30 minutes because the alarm's going to go off when I need it to. But that could have some sort of meaning because everything I do is channeling, clearing, and healing energy if you're new. Because everyone else knows that and they're sick of me saying it, but I have to say it in case someone's new. Um, Also, yeah, I'm not going to talk for I don't want to do one that's about, well, I can't anyway, because like I said, I'm going to film this. I've got my client session. My food shop's going to arrive right as I finish with my client, probably before, because it's Mercury retrograde. And then yeah, and then no more work because I like to finish my I like to finish my filming and everything and all that for yeah, until we settle down at night, especially when it's cold, because I don't know if you can hear it. This is gonna be a test. I've got my heater on, but you usually can't hear it. So um let's just see what comes out for this, right? I'm gonna light the candle. Usually do that for a start. So just going to pick up on whoever most needs to hear what they need to hear. I'm going to say right now, but usually the things that I'm channeling don't actually manifest for, well, sometimes it can be like years. Sometimes it can be a year, couple of years, 3 years. I've noticed some of the ones that I've channeled years ago coming about for people now. So, yeah, always trust and scroll through, see what you're guided to. And a Mercury retrograde in general, usually karmic fuckery comes to light or it's happening. So it's kind of like either somebody's getting screwed over, to be honest, like I hope it's not you or your divine masculine, but trust me, somebody's will be though, or it's coming to light. And with a Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, it's bound to be pretty, like I keep saying, pretty outrageous, entertaining, but pretty like wild and yeah, and then we've got the full moon in Gemini on the 15th, and that's also the day that Mercury comes out of retrograde. So that's going to be really like there's going to be a lot of shit that comes to light. And I just filmed sake, I'm trying to find a place to honestly like you should see the cards are all piled up. It's nuts. If something falls, I'm going to go like crazy because it'll be like such a mess. But anyway, so again, that's if it does, though, it'll be a tower moment. So please just don't make the cards fall. We know it's going to be a tower moment for someone. So, let's get a scripture. So yeah, I was guided to publish all the shorts just for up for the next. So this is the third I'm filming it on, but like I said, forget the date because it's all timeless. Oh, that's quite funny. There's one in here that's the 312. That'd be funny if that comes out. Um, sorry, I'm burping already. That's when I'm clearing energy. So this must be a heavy read. Um, yeah, there's always a lot of unions that come together on the build up to a full moon in Gemini. So even if it's not yours, hold space for people that are reconnecting again. And again, ironically, they'll move in silence. You'll have seen me saying that to someone in the chat recently that's reconnecting with their twin. Unless you know it's people that are genuinely happy for you and they've done their shadow work enough to not be jealous of it, which by the way isn't a lot of people. I'm going to be honest with you, like you know what I mean. Because it doesn't make people a bad person in them, but it's just you'll get prickly kind of not so nice energy towards you, and you'll just yeah. And then people can move through it and decide to do their own healing, but a lot of people are choosing not to. So I hope that's not anybody around you, but the likeliness is pretty high. So you've got to have boundaries with people that aren't doing their work. So yet we'll pray for people to do their shadow work. So what have we got? You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Isaiah 26:3, so the 26th of March could be significant, and the 18th of October. The name of the Lord is a fortified tower, the righteous run to it and are safe. So there's definitely something about. Oh yeah, and I think they've made me pull that one out because I was going to joke, but I mean I'm not joking. That like I'm totally sick of doing it. Right, again, I get into it when I'm doing it. I do actually like it, and I'm in the mood to do it. But when I'm not in the mood to channel about divine love and twin flames, which is what I do every day, it can just get really, really boring. But then I was reminded that it's what I'm here to do. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter if it's boring me, it's what other people need it. So pushing my ego aside, and that's what I mean about, you know, I went through my ego death and my dark night of soul many, many years ago, and I integrated my shadow. So I'm just letting my shadow have a wee moan. This is fucking boring, but it's like I'm, being obedient to God, which is what I titled it. It was really interesting, all the stuff that came through in the Libra one. Because like I said, it doesn't, I don't read the star signs like what other people do. I more do it by the houses, which again, I've never seen anybody do. It's just the way my soul wants to do it. It's what makes sense to me, you know what I mean? My soul is just completely off the stars, you know what I mean? Um, Again, it's shamanic astrology, it's galactic astrology, whatever you want to call it. It's just what I've done now. Again, people have followed me for the past decade, know that. But the point is, or as I like to call it, twin flame astrology, because I'm twin flames and I'm always talking about astrology. Just makes sense, guys. Um, yeah, all in the Libra one, because Libra is about love and partnership and union and marriage and stuff. So spiritual marriage, that all came through in the Libra one. So if you haven't watched the Libra star sign one, oh shit, go and watch that, right? Sorry, got cards in my lap and there's a lot of I'm gonna pull one of these now. I'm gonna pull the Isis card for because it made me put on the Ankh today. I do made an Ankh of some sort usually every day, but sometimes I change. I didn't have that on when I was filming on Sunday. I had another wee one on, but so I'm feeling very strong at they're pulling me to my big Ankh thing that I've had sitting here for years as well. So strong again, and if you're not aware of that, I work very closely with Goddess Isis and Osiris, Mary Magdalene, Jesus, Saint Germain, Lady Portia. These are my strongest guys around. Well, the couple ones anyway. Again, like really, it's any of the ones that want to come in, but they're my closest ones. So what did what's I feel the feminines that need to hear this are working very closely with Isis and messages, Goddess Isis that is. Oh wow, yeah, look, because it's got the big ankle in it too. That how weird is that? Again, like because I never pick that up and show it. That's weird. That's really weird because that's usually the camera angle facing down. Mother of life, nourishment of the golden grain mother. Powerful. In case we need a thumbnail. High priestess. Wow. Right. Mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. They want me to hold up the ink. Well, maybe not, because look at this. Sorry, I'm like, I don't, because again, I usually use these cards in personal sessions, private groups, and group events, right? And every now and again, I'll use them in public. It's just how I'm guided to use them. High Priestess, mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis, right? But then I said, oh, because truths unveiled, the revelation of Isis. There's big shit going on. Wow. Right, okay. I'm not going to read it from the book because honestly, I'll be here all day. So just know that there is strong ISIS energy going on. Um, I'm just wanting to see what. Right, sorry, I really need to fucking tidy up, don't I? This is getting annoying. Right, I feel Archangel Michael. I'm just laughing. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not just saying that because it's the closest one to me. They're telling me it is Archangel Michael guiding. Well, Archangel Isis is guiding whoever the group of twin flames I'm tuning into, but Archangel Michael too, because they're the ones who put my eyes to. So what's Archangel Michael message for the masculine? Get your power back. Makes sense, doesn't it? You've forgotten who you are. You're a child of the divine, so take back your power. Wow. And I mean, Isis is all about soul retrieval, healing, taking back your power. And that's why you'll know if you watch me all the time. But if you don't, Everything I'm about is soul retrieval. I'm here to turn I'm here to encourage you to empower yourself, transmuting that pain into power, alchemizing. Or I think I wrote in my thing years ago, yeah, basically empowering you with soul retrievals to have you rising like the phoenix. So, right, so for the masculine, it's about getting your power back and prioritizing self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love that you deserve and let others help you. So there's a strong, I don't know what I use for the thumbnail now. There's a strong theme here about divine masculine getting their power back and prioritizing themselves. So I feel there's something significant about the 13th, which is right before the full moon in Gemini. That's a divine feminine day too. It's also Friday the 13th. I noticed when I was filming that that's very divine goddess. It's not bad luck. They invert everything. It's about divine feminine energy. So I feel, yeah, the divine masculine is really honoring their feminine energy as well and allowing yourself to receive the love. So regardless of your gender. Um, and same with divine feminines. If you are needing to put your boundaries up and or be more in your feminine, balance your feminine and masculine. But I feel the masculine is getting their power back and prioritizing their feelings and their self-care because you're so balanced in your feminine for whoever's resonating with this. And that, yeah. So you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. And it says, Archangel Michael, the angelic realm, your town, planet Earth, priority, handle with care. So again, you could be waiting on some sort of delivery or something. Wait a minute, where did I just put that? Let's get. Don't worry, I'm not going to be flashing you my. Oh look, abundance, stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. Again, isn't that strange that I just went on about my connection to the stars and everything? I don't do that on every video. There's abundance coming for this group of twin flames. I want to find truth. I think truth's unveiled. Truth's unveiled, and that one. Or I really got time to be pissing about like this. So maybe you're feeling like that too, because I genuinely haven't got time to be pissing about like this. But whatever, it'll be as long as it is that. It's really heavy though. Yeah, must be important if they're getting me to do it right. So, and also it's around Christmas Eve specifically for some because that was the 24th on it. Right. So I've really got no. I suppose if it's 13 minutes, I must have like 10 minutes left or something. So could you tell us the overall theme then for something else for whoever's resonating with this? However long it ends up being. Never ending story. So I feel like that card makes me laugh. I feel you've been in a bit of a never ending story. Like it's that kind of vibe of like this connection that you've got with your person. I haven't actually watched that guy, the reason why I say that for like so long. And that should be my self-care because it's like yeah, it always makes you laugh. And he's just really talented as well. But yeah, I really do feel that like that Sunday feeling like fuck my life, really fed up. Just I feel like this is just something that's been going on a long time. And it feels like I'm tuning into a masculine that's like always known how they felt, but like ran away from it. So again, sorry guys, this is why I get bored of this. It's the same story, but that is what I'm feeling. Um and I'm just passing on the message, no place like home. Yeah, you feel like home to this person. Or if you're the masculine, you feel like your feminine had this sense of home about them that you've just never been able to find in anyone else. Treasure Island. It's like you see this person as, your treasure island, your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, like, as in like happiness. Because as we've seen in quite a lot, well, in one of the star sign ones in particular, which made me laugh because it was Capricorn, and Capricorn is about money. It's, I feel it is, I can already, there's going to be a vibe here of somebody that chose money over love. And it's kind of like, it's that kind of, the pulling me, the word sacrifice and then pride. So, Someone's going to need to sacrifice their pride to come forward. Thinker, someone's really overthinking, stuck in their head. Remember, you could be this someone. Truth be told, they're like, that's the truth. 14th, that's right before the full moon on the 15th. My sage is about to fall over, so I'm just going to save it. Right, let's get some tarot because I haven't actually used tarot ages. This is the hilarious deck. So could you tell us, whoever's vibing with this right now then, where is the feminine right now? Whether the feminine is male or female. They're pulling my eyes to it. I haven't given up hope on us yet. So maybe they want me to use that deck after this. So we've got the Temperance card, but what I'll say is it was in reverse. So I feel if you're the feminine right now, you're being asked to just pay attention to. I feel it's something to do with your energy levels. And the reason I know they're telling me that is because I'd already said it feels like this feminine, you've done a really good job of balancing your masculine feminine. And that is why it's encouraging this masculine anyway. It doesn't mean they're doing it. It's like, oh, now that does make sense. It's encouraging this masculine to pay attention to their needs and not get distracted by the demands of other people. But because this came out in reverse, I feel I feel you're going to be tested right now if you haven't already. But remember, it's usually the future. But again, it can be the past that I'm reading too. But it's some people's past, it's some people's future, some people's present kind of thing. You know what I mean? So just you decide what it is, or it's not yours at all. So don't make it yours if it's not yours. But as the kids say, I don't want anyone living in Delulu land if it's not likely that your twin flames turn up anytime soon. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're just maybe a bit out of balance right now. So we'll put that there. And that can be something as little as you're feeling a bit tired, like, and they're saying to me, because it's like today, like I might be able to like get up, get dressed, and I've actually got my jeans on too. I've not got my jammy bottoms on. It's like I've got up and got dressed and got my makeup on and that, but I haven't actually managed to get outside today, so I'm definitely going to do that tomorrow. But it's like that's got they're saying that's got something to do with it. Because as I've said before, don't make your experience like mine if it's not right. But I'm one of the divine feminines that because I'm here to birth the new earth, I often get guided to stay in the house for crazy amounts of time. Um, and it is to do with being so sensitive to others' energies and the frequencies outside. And then when it's then they basically they're pulling me the cards Earth Warriors again because I'm a grid worker as well, you know, and then they get me. Then there's times when I get guided to be outside like every day, sometimes twice a day. So and it's got something to do with bringing in these union frequencies because they're pulling me at the gold pineapple, which is about reconciliation. So that's what I mean. Like even if it's not mine, which it isn't all these years, you know what I mean? It's like it's to ground in all the unions that are coming in because I'm a key code holder to pass this energy on. I don't know why they make me go into all this stuff. Again, I don't usually say all of that all the time, but it must be significant. Nine of Wands, yeah, you're exhausted. This is like, being, Nine of Wands is like the Wounded Warrior is usually the first thing I always say, but it's like right before you get to the Ten of Wands, you're like, fuck this. So I feel just watch if you're a bit out of balance. I think if this is hitting real time for some of you, I think this could be because right now it's a Capricorn moon, which is work, 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 work. And then wee shorts that I put out before this was about, move in silence. But it can also just be, hustle on the down low, like, do stuff, keep yourself to yourself, do some, business stuff or sort out your finances, stuff like that. But it can be just keep quiet and retreat right now, you know what I mean? Because the energy is a bit wild, like I said, with Mercury retrograde and Sagittarius ending on the 15th, it's like pretty not like, yeah, the energy is just a bit. Mercury retrograde is just full of like bullshit, really. You know what I mean? Like I was born with 6 retrogrades, and retrogrades are great as well. They're rest, reflect, all that kind of stuff. But I just feel, just with all the different things going on in the planet right now, it's better to keep yourself to yourself. But whatever. So if you're feeling a bit exhausted, a bit out of balance, because that guy's resting, beside a tree there, just pay attention to energy levels because I think it's got something to do with your twin flame as well. Because I've said this before, but like, it really get me sick because they're pulling me the word rest on that as well. It's like today, I meant to get up early and go a walk, right? But my alarm went off. And then, and I don't always walk early, I just walk at all different times, but I wanted to go earlier. And but I turned it off and then I couldn't get up. And they were saying to me, like, you need to rest to integrate the light codes. And that made personal sense for me because I hold so much energies to share with others. But it was also because it was exactly conjunct my moon rather. And that new moon was conjunct Antares, which is about it's about many things. It's it can be well, it's pretty scary, you know what I mean? But in the case of like my moon being born in that, it's like I'm here to slay demons, you know what I mean? I'm here to that's why that's why I work so closely with Archangel Michael, because Archangel Michael, is slaying the devil kind of thing. But it was a portal. Like it was a portal to bring in a lot of a lot of very psychic downloads, codes. Um and I didn't actually say that in any star sign ones because again I was when I'm homing in on it, but I'm saying it now that so it's like it was exhausting. I'm feeling it, but it makes sense because it was my actual degree. And also 9 of Wands, nine degrees. Um anyway, so I can go into things like that if you're interested in that and you're in your own astrology session, the psychic astrology empowerment, or there's a smaller scale one if you've already had that biggie, the astrotherapy. But that would just be a quick look at where your chart is just now, rather than the big one where I sit and I go through it all. It can take hours, so that's why it doesn't need to be in one sitting. We can do it over a few days, but it is an investment. But anyone that's ever had that is they've all loved it. So which is many of you watching. Thank you. Right, so what have we got for the masculine right now then? So the feminine, you need to watch your energy because the wheel of fate and destiny is turning. So that could even be this masculine's luck is changing now. Remember, I always say I don't believe in luck. There's no such thing as luck. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity. So I feel, anyway, it really feels like that alarm should have been off. I'm going to check. Maybe it's going to go off any minute, actually. It's probably going to go off any minute. Oh no, 22 minutes. Yeah, maybe I've still got 10 minutes. Um, yeah, so maybe I'll see like I'm channeling the masculine feels like time's running out or they've taken too long, or because I'm like, oh, we're going to be late for my client, but I have set an alarm. Um, it's like I'm just feeling this energy of somebody's been down on their luck, a lot of bad karma going through a dark night. It's so difficult, spiritual awakening and stuff. And I feel this person's good fortune is turning for the better. And I feel it's got a lot to do with the feminine. Like it's like I'm really tapping in and feeling this masculine's like I'm feeling somebody that's like been going through a very dark time. I'm wondering when it was ever going to end. And it's different scenarios for different people. But I just feel it's like this person's like, when this is over, I'm running to her. And it is her I'm hearing. So what I was going to say is because that card with the Wheel of Fortune was the woman on it, and but look at what I just said. That's so freaky. That is, I'm running to her. But I mean, that guy doesn't look in any hurry, mind you. But that is one of the cards that I love in this deck because it's the three wands, right? It's like I always say, that guy's just having a cup of tea or a coffee and he's on his way because the next card's the Four of Wands, which is what this channel's all about. It's why I bring in the unions because my birthday is 1804, which is the Four of Wands in the tarot. It's also Venus and Aries. It's basically it's go time, it's celebrations. It's so I feel there's things that I've held. I'm going to say this, yeah, it does feel like a man and a woman I'm picking up on date. It's like, but again, it can still make sense for other genders, but it's just the way it comes through. It's this guy is getting ready to go. So it could even be on his way. Like, so again, it just depends who this makes sense. I really, wait a minute. I might use that as a thumbnail because I do like that card. It just, again, that's what amazes me. Like, they are just speaking through me, but it's like, fucking hell, crazy. Three Pentacles, yeah. This person wants to work together with you now, where they might not have wanted to before, but simply because they weren't ready. Um, but I say simply because they weren't ready, but it's like that could have involved a lot of other karmic shit as well. I feel so much regret for everything I've said and done. I'm not even using that deck, and they got me, and then I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. I'll use that deck if I remember. I've got time. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Someone wants to give you the truth and clarity that you deserve if you're this feminine. I could see now why they wanted me to film one. Six of Pentacles. Someone wants to give back to you equally where they never done that before. Someone was at a crossroads. Oh God. And there's a Queen of Cups that could have kept somebody in a lot of wait a minute. I was just asking them why someone didn't know that you were their twin flame because you've got the two wands and it was in reverse. They it's like they did know, but they went into it's either they didn't know how important this was, or they did know and they went in denial, and they were distracted by like a manipulative Queen of Cups, which I don't know where she's just went, but I saw it. They kept somebody in that like stress, worry, grief, couldn't sleep at hasn't this person hasn't been able to sleep at night, whatever this is all about. All the masculines that resonate with this, male and female ones, it's just coming through like a man and a woman. Um, yeah, this person's battling to get to you. Seven of Wands. There's been a lot of blocks and delays, um, but they're rushing in. That's what I channel. They're rushing in. So whenever it's like he's on the back again. So it's like this. Whenever what all the different delays are for these masculines. Whenever that's out, like so, for instance, like they're giving me an example of say like someone's got must be something to do with it again like change like there's things in this deck about like false person, there's courthouse, there's adjudication. So again that's kind of what I was seeing. There's family room, but it was actually in reverse. So you know what I mean, this could be like a divorce, this could be like just a breakup in general if there's no marriages. It's something big though, it's like something that's been holding somebody back. So if this isn't your story it's not yours, but house in reverse, family room in reverse, so it's like things to do with family holding somebody back, family matters, thoughts, but this person's had you on their mind the whole time. 16, it's a tower moment. Um, you are the carrot at the end of this difficult journey. For a wealthy man. So do you know what I mean? Look, 13 again. So the 13th December is significant. Full moon in Gemini. So yeah, it's like I do even feel that it's like, somebody could be having like again, naturally somebody could be having some kind of win in court or something, or like against a thief, because we've got thief in reverse. This could be, if it's literal, I'm praying for like everyone involved, but for justice, but it's it can be like an energy thief as well. Message of concern. That's usually, look, oh my God, look at that. The 13th and the 14th, right before the full moon in Gemini, could be significant. That could be like a feminine receiving a message. Sudden wealth in reverse. So again, there's something, yeah, because they were talking about court before I picked them up. There's something like somebody had a loss of money, right? And it was an injustice. And now it's like they've got it back or something. So either they've made it back themselves and built themselves back up, or they've had some kind of win in court. So that is really says out. It's not going to be everyone, but that's specific. Yeah, bad health. So again, someone's been in bad health over this stress, worry, and there's a feminine at the window expecting. And also the 28th and the 31st, the end of the year, like leading up, after Christmas and towards New Year could be significant. But like that's always like a feminine at the window. Like, right, wait a minute though. What's the tribe? So if you are this person, I feel, you're really needing your soul family around you. Wait a minute. There's got to be the alarm going off soon. Yeah, I'm glad I checked. That is, my alarm's not went off. Right. Just when it was getting juicy, but I'm going to have to change in the wind. There's a change in the wind right now. This is going on for somebody right now. So again, don't make it yours if it's not yours. Again, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because, well, if you're the masculine, you're going to know this. If you're the feminine, you might know it too, or you might not. But it's like it's something real for right now. Yeah, wow, interesting. Now, there's not all these cards here, but whatever is here, I'll just give them a wee shuffle, see if the same ones come out. I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. So reading between the lines there, somebody's got involved with a manipulative woman that's affected their finances or literally stole, or this could be stealing time and energy, delaying the masculines from going their true feminines, but this could literally be stealing as well. I let my doubts and fears get the best of me. I fear that if you get too close, you'll hurt me. So again, I think, yeah, I've been learning a lot about spirituality. So again, it's like, yeah, whatever all those bits mean. So let's just shuffle these. What else do we need to know about this? Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Right, I'm going to ignore the bottom bit, right? Although I feel that this could be relevant for the feminine and the masculine. I'm sorry, I haven't painted my nails. I really couldn't be arsed. I'm surprised I even got dressed and shit. Honestly, I'm like, my eyes really tired in that way, and I'm turning that heater off. The heater isn't helping because it's like drying my contacts up. I feel this is like a divorce, or this is like a division of like assets, or like, yeah, it's something to do with money. I mean, I've not actually had things about children. It doesn't mean that children aren't involved, but there's not been any things about it. It's something to do with money. There's arguments over money and stuff here. Um, Broken. I feel shattered about the situation. So yeah, like I feel that's what they're saying. There's disagreements. I'm actually having disagreements with people. And like this could be the feminine, like I feel shattered and broken, and it's like, but I feel that's also the masculine. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things are going. So again, oh my God, they don't usually use these cards like that, but it's like I feel Ashlyn wasn't happy with the way things were going with someone in their past, or something's happened. Like I said, this could be the past, this could be happening now, or it's an omen. So again, if people listen, I'm not being funny, like if people don't want to end up in court, if they're thinking for 1 second that somebody is not who they say they are, I would take note of this. But just saying disagreements, yeah, because it came out again. Because that's the way it could go. That's again because I'm a seer and I give omens. It's like that's if just take note, or this has already happened in the past, or it's happening for someone now, and you'll get the clarity about this. I wish you understood how I feel. Yeah, there's disagreements going on. A masculine is having disagreements with someone from their past, or it could even be present that they're actively splitting up with. Consciously uncoupling. I don't think it's that in this case. So I'm still trying to heal self-love, but it wasn't reversed. So somebody could already be healed from this situation and they needed space and time to think and heal. You made me realize my flaws, shadow side. And let's get these, and then I'll just have to wait a minute. Oh shit. We used to be best buddies and now we're not. I pray for you every day. Oh, well, that's powerful because it feels like this person needs your prayers. Uh, It excites me that one day I'll be with you, dream manifested. That's probably because that's about to happen. And again, I say about to, but it actually does feel like it's about to in this, even if about to is like in a couple of weeks around the full moon. But again, you can let me know. Let me know. Or don't let me know further down the line if you're moving in silence, whatever. What have we got here to wrap this up? And then I'll just put this out and watch it myself later. I dream about you holding me close. It feels safe and warm in your arms, and I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. Yeah, that actually fits with what's come through. Somebody's been going through a lot of stress and grief with some kind of breakup, or like I said, division of things, or something complicated anyway, and something involving money. Um, or it will go that way. It's just again, I have to keep stressing people are different bits. And but this feels very much like I'm reading something past. It's difficulty wrapping up the past, and this person's getting fed up of the stagnancy about coming towards you. And as I'm saying that, I feel I can't go another day without you. And that is, wait a minute, I can't go another day without you. Yeah. It's like that's what I'm feeling because it's like this is there's just a lot of fast energy. And Mercury retrograde slows things down, but you see, that's why it makes sense that it's saying the 13th, the 14th, because the full moon's the 15th. It's like as it approaches Mercury coming out of retrograde on the 15th, that's where you could get texts and calls and people popping up and or emails. But because we're sticking with the love theme, so that's they're obviously just want you to know about delays, and they're feeling the word karma. Somebody's wrapping up karmic situations. I want to treat you the way you deserve. And it feels like, the masculines, like they want to come in, yeah, they want to come in the way that you deserve. And this person's like, quite exhausted right now, or they have been. Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create the reality you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Yeah, and I feel it's like this person's trying to get in a better frame of mind, or that's where they were in the past than they are now. So um new love, a new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or current relationship, and that makes perfect sense as well, because it's like the new love that this person wants to move on to is you, if you're the feminine. Be honest, and this is why this is what I was feeling. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. So yeah, that feels really, really relevant too. And oh yes, oh shit, now I've got that went quick. So anyway, I'm going to end this here, and yeah, I guess that's what's happening. Will I shuffle? Was my daredevil? Let's get, what else do we need to know about this? Rejuvenate, yeah. I think basically, especially the masculine, but I feel both of you are in a time of rest, rejuvenate, all the Re's and the Mercury retrograde. Correct your mistakes. That's an interesting one, isn't it? I love the sort of the letter being round the wrong way. Because like I was saying, there's no mistakes, it's divine mistakes. We all learn. People make mistakes, mistakes make people. Express your joy. This masculine, I don't like the term dying to, right? And I feel I suppose that's a bit deep, but it's because I worked in a children's cancer ward, but it's this masculine is dying to express their joy and how much joy you bring them and their gratitude. Let go and enjoy. And it feels like after something really difficult. So either this is happening now, or that's the way it's going to go for someone's story, not everyone's, or it's what's happened in the past and it's just not the right time to write it. It's something like that though. But I'm going to leave that there. So please like, you can't comment, the comments are off, but like, send an email, especially with this excitement whenever that manifests. And again, I wouldn't say who it is, but I'll say that something's happened to someone. And yeah, book a session. Again, I'll not be working when it moves into Pisces moon, but that's over the weekend. So yeah, you can book a session the rest of the week. But anyway, see you later.